Hello everybody, SmallTreeLeaf here, and today we're going to be repotting my large Golden Gate Ficus tree. As you can see, this thing is gigantic. I haven't repotted it or pruned it or really done anything to it for the past 2 years. I've let it go crazy. So now that it's had time to go crazy, it's time to clean it up and give it some shape. So to start, we're going to be repotting. So, let's start that off. Here we go. Spin this around real quick. Pull it forward. There we go. Alright, so we're going to remove these pot decorations and snip this wire. Wire is no longer holding this tree in place. The tree is holding itself in place. Snip that. Come over here. Snip that one. Alright. Snip it again. Piece had grown under the wire. Grown under the tree branch, alright? Pull that piece up. Find this piece. Trim that. Pull that up. Actually, we're just gonna snip that off. All these aerial roots and new roots are making it quite difficult to get this old wire off. There we go. Alright, pull this piece. Oh, that piece was cut. Let's try to take this thing out. Oh, it doesn't quite want to come. So we're going to work around the edges. Move it back a little bit. This thing is probably needed to be repotted a year ago, but here we are. We're gonna see what we can get out of here. I can feel all the roots against the side of this pot. I'm trying to loosen it up. Okay. Let's see if 3 sides was enough. Nope, not quite. Go on this 4th side. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, let's remove that drainage tray. It's starting to come out a little bit. What we're also going to do is cut these wires on the bottom. Oh, actually don't see any wires down there on the bottom. Makes me wonder how I put them in. Let's see. This root is really in the way here. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Loosen that up. Try again. Let's see here. Alright, here it comes. Something is really holding this tree in. Sit back down. I think it's mostly out now. Alright. I guess it's just the roots, I don't know. This thing does not want to come out. Alright. Try to get under there. Break up some of that dirt down there. The roots are just growing through the pot on this one. We're just gonna flip this out. This is wild. Okay. That is what you call a root-bound pot, a root-bound tree. Holy crap. Okay. Finally got that out. That was by far the hardest plant I've ever had to remove from a pot, but we did it. Okay, here we go. Let's clean this up a little bit. This massive root structure. This is insane. Okay, start breaking up the base. In a second here, I'll show you some of the cool features I got going on with this tree. Just keep going around, removing all the dirt. You want to get all the old dirt removed from the plant as much as possible. Although these bigger trees, it is quite difficult to get all the dirt off, so if you can't get every last piece off, don't worry. But you do want to give it your best shot. Get as much off as you can. Get all this off. Working our way around all this stuff. Okay. Once you've got a good amount of the dirt off, it's probably quite some time has elapsed since you removed the tree from the tree from the dirt. So you want to get it nice and wet in the water. We're going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Alright, so after a quick cleanup session, we're back. We have our Golden Gate Ficus removed from its pot. We have its new pot set up here, waiting for it. And we have our pair of pruning shears to knock off a lot of these roots. So we're going to start by just snipping off all of that. I don't want any of that on here. It's way too long. Get rid of all of that. So we're just gonna spin this around, kind of clean up all this really low hanging dangly stuff. Let's get this stuff back here. Flip it upside down. Look at it from the bottom. Snip up some of this stuff. It's coming straight down. I don't want anything going straight down. Alright, pull out all of that. Alright, and we're back. So my camera died on me, but here we are. You missed the roots getting thrown out, but no big deal. So now we're left with our trimmed up root ball here. Nothing's coming right at us. We're gonna test it out, make sure it fits. Fits nice and snug. So I wanted to show you guys a couple cool things about this tree. So as you can see, right here and right here, there's two gigantic aerial roots. This one has all of these smaller roots attached to it. And there's another little aerial root still coming out of the tree right here. It's trying to make its way down. It's trying. He'll make it there eventually. But these two are pretty cool because they're really thick. We got all this going on over here, all this old wiring, and the extensive canopy. You can't even make sense of it, it's so big. Alright, so let's go ahead, get this ready to be potted now. So, I went ahead, got some plastic mesh here, and put over these holes. Now this one has a little hole in it because we're going to be putting wire in through the bottom. And that slides right through, but otherwise it's too small. So, all I did was take an X-Acto knife and just cut that. So I started this one here, but just so you know what I'm talking about, I will do the last little bit here for you. So just take that. Just like that. Save a little plastic piece, make sure to throw it away. Alright, take our pot, plastic mesh over it, and take our wire here. Unwind some. I think that'll be enough. Let's get our wire cutters and snip that right there. There we go. Then we're going to feed this through the bottom here. Putting that nice in the middle. Doesn't need to be too long because this pot is really shallow. But because this tree is so big, I'm kind of putting it in its final pot. I'm gonna start shaping it to look really nice and kind of stop letting it grow. It's had 2 years to kind of do its thing, so now it's time to take control over that growth and shape it how I like. So, let's go with that. Alright, now we're going to take a scoopful of our pre-made mix. If you'd like to learn more about what mix I'm using, check out my other video where I make the tropical bonsai soil mix. So we're going to sprinkle this on out around here. It's probably good. We're going to get this in a nice thin layer. Alright, we're going to take our tree. We're going to set it right down in the middle. Oh, some leaves are going to be in the way. Let's get them out. Alright. And we're going to take the rest of our soil mixture and just plop it on top. Get another scoop. Lay it on top. Get another scoop. Oop. The leaves are everywhere. Alright. Now that's in there. Let's kind of spread this around. Alright, now we got a nice thick layer on there. Now, let me just trim that. Alright, now that the tree is in place, we're just going to take our wire here. Actually, we're going to do it. I'm going to tuck this under. I don't know how I want to do this now. Okay. Yeah, let's go this way with it. Those roots on that side. I have to tuck those back in again. No big deal. I want, for now, I'm gonna put this over top of this root here. But after a week or two, when the tree grows in and isn't so wobbly, I'm gonna take it off of that root because I don't want the wire to hurt that root. So I won't twist it too tight here. So I have to get it undone eventually. I'm gonna dig a deep hole for these two roots. They like to escape, so we're gonna bury them really deep down. One last time. Expose that one root. That one's really cool looking. Alright. And for now, this wire I'm just gonna leave right there. I'm not gonna tuck it in because I'm gonna take it out in a couple days or to a week whenever the tree starts to grow into place a little bit more. But there you have it. That is my large Golden Gate Ficus repotting. Give you a nice close up here. Oh. So you can see our roots kind of coming out of the tree just onto the soil and then in and then out. Some over here. So yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe down below. If you haven't already, check the link in the description to view my website, SmallTreeLeaf.com.